This is Earl Amin with the 2020 Foresight Podcast, where CEOs of small to global companies share their insights. It is 6 questions in 9 minutes because top CEOs know how to listen and be concise. So let's get to it. First of all, welcome. And in just a few sentences, tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, Earl. Thanks so much for having me today. My name is John Horowitch, and I'm the president and CEO of Easterseals, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. My organization provides critical direct services for the most vulnerable members of our community, low-income families, children and adults with disabilities, and veterans and military families. My focus is on creating a hopeful, inclusive community where all people realize their potential and live meaningful lives.
Outstanding. Well, tell me, John, what's the best thing about being the CEO of Easterseals?
Well, the best thing is really building an awesome team and making sure that we have the resources in place to enable them to create solutions for our community's most pressing needs. It's really wonderful to be able to create a great team and then work together to solve challenging problems and really bring together people in the community who need support.
Okay, very good. Now, I would imagine that throughout your career, I know certainly it's true for myself, that I've heard from other CEOs that leading their team and being able to see what lies ahead can be a challenge. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think, that's certainly true, but in a lot of ways, that's the best part of the job. To me, a big part of being CEO is recognizing my own strengths and weaknesses and then bringing together a team that complements each other so that by all working together, we bring together diverse strengths and really can bring the most important perspectives to bear on the issues and helps ensure that we can really think together about what's coming down the road and leverage, as they say, the wisdom of the crowd to solve the problems. And, also it's of course important to invest in data management and measurement so that you can have the data analyze trends, but really it's critical to have that diversity of thought as well.
Very good. Very good. Well, that makes me think that, you've got quite a deal of experience to be in your current position. What piece of insight do you want to share with other CEOs?
Well, I follow a blog called Leading with Questions, and I actually find it tremendously helpful to remember that I should ask more than I answer, and also to think about what are the right questions that are going to get other people and myself thinking. So one post that I think about frequently and is a huge influence on me talked about that if you ask, how can I do X? The answer is always going to be, well, I can't because I'm busy 100% of the time. But if you instead ask, who do I know who cares about X? Well, then you're going to come up with some colleagues who can help you on something and make something important happen.
Very good. Very good. I like that. Well, again, your career, you've got wisdom here. What other successful CEOs that are your contemporaries who are successful like yourself would you like to acknowledge or give a shout out to and should be on my podcast?
Well, I mentioned Bob Tiede, whose blog is such an influence on me, and I think he's awesome. And of course, any of the amazing board members at Easterseals, DC, Maryland, and Virginia, like our chair, Robin Portman. Bob McDonald has been a tremendous mentor for me. So any of them would really be awesome folks to learn from.
Excellent. Thank you for that. Now, John, for the final question, how do you celebrate a win?
Really trying to thank the team because we really have an amazing group of leaders working for our organization. And, every day people put in so much effort to really make sure that the participants in our programs are respected and that we're not sort of saying to them, oh, we're Easterseals, we know what's best for you. but we're really listening to those participants and helping them achieve what they want. And to me, that's a tremendous thing because it really shows the caliber of the team.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. John, it's been a great pleasure having you on today. How can people find you?
Well, they can visit our website, which is www.eseal. So that's E as in Edward, S as in Sam, E as in Edward, A as in Apple, L as in Larry.org.
All right. Very good. This is Earl Amin with the 2020 Foresight Podcast. For more insights, go to LinkedIn and search for The Gray Owl Company. John, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Earl.